Hello everyone, this is Kim with the Haverford Township Free Library's Reference Department, and today I'm just here again to talk about some of the things I've read to share with you. So to start off, I have the manga series Berserk by Kentaro Miura. So, just boiling down the entire series plot, since it's long running over 30 years now, is that it's a story of vengeance. It details the journey of the main character Guts. If you want to envision Arnold Schwarzenegger's Conan the Barbarian, just with shorter hair and actually wearing clothes, cross the lands of this alternate medieval Europe in a quest of vengeance against his former friend Griffith, who had betrayed him in a terrible way, killed his friends, and raped his lover in the process of the betrayal. And the catch in the whole story that makes it long running as a result also is that his former friend literally sold his body and soul to a group of demons for power, becoming, you could say, a demon overlord in the process himself. And as a result, Guts in his journey quest of vengeance, he's not just clashing with the problems of this alternate medieval Europe, the wars, the plagues, famine, all that, but also what are called the apostles, if you want to think basically servants of the devil, or his former friend in this case. And yeah, I had known it had been out there for a while. Now I've taken the time to sit down and read it seriously, and what has made it an engrossing read for me thus far is just the artwork, the detail the artist Miura puts into everything, depicting even just this alternate Europe, from the clothes that people wear, the armor of the knights, the castles the nobles live in, even the landscape. All the artwork made me feel like I was just reading instead this historical series instead of a fantasy one, and being a history minor, I love that a lot. And also, the series is well known throughout the world because of the violence and sex in it, being a story of vengeance and all, but what made it engrossing as well for me to read is it's sort of a critical examination of human beings, just that Miura is not censoring or trying to sanitize anything, just showing the good and the bad of human beings. And yeah, it's just seeing all those human emotions and everything without it being sanitized or censored just really makes it an engrossing read for me. Again, as a result of that, it's not for everybody, but I would say if you're looking for a manga series, adult one, fantasy to start reading, I would suggest Berserk. I'm already finished with the second volume, eager to get into the rest, and yeah, that is Berserk. And then, I also have the graphic novel series Black Sod to talk about. So, basic plot behind this series I started reading is that it follows you could say, adventures of a hard-boiled detective, John Blacksod, in 1950s America, who's down in his luck, just both financially and personally, who's suddenly offered you could say, a chance of redemption with solving the murder of a former lover of his. And that just sounds like another plot you would see anywhere else in a mystery novel, hard-boiled detective and all, but what makes it unique and made me pick it up and start reading is that the creators decided to replace every single human character, and I mean every single character, and replace them with animals. And they kept all the animal characteristics that you see them in nature intact to sort of do you could say, a social commentary on the time and maybe even modern times about thinking about what kind of animal could replace a person in society. For instance, in their series, they had, since it's a mystery series, the intrepid nosy reporter as a weasel. I found myself nodding in agreement, arching my eyebrow, and chuckling at times at some of the choices. All good choices, and if anything, it's worth it to read just to see the kind of animals that replaced the human beings in 1950s America. And also, again, just for me, it's just the absolutely stunning, gorgeous artwork in this graphic novel series. And there are 3 novels out so far. I've only read the first, eager to get on to the rest when I have the time. And 4th due out later this year, also eager to pick that up. And yeah, I cannot highly recommend this series enough, just for the artwork and seeing the animals in 1950s America, and Also, again, if you're starting out reading graphic novels, this would probably be a good place to start, and if you enjoy a good mystery series. And, well, that is all I have to say about these today. I hope to be able to share more with you in the future, and until then, everybody, have a wonderful day and happy reading.